Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. I recently went to Forgotten Worlds in Stewarton. It's a big retro game shop. They've got tons of awesome games and it took me a lot not to spend tons of money in there. But they also have a wee section for food, like imported snacks and things, gamer snacks, if you will, gamer fuel. So I picked up these because they sound delicious. These are Herr's Buffalo Blue Cheese Flavoured Cheese Curls. So we've had Herr's stuff before on the channel. I think I've tried the jalapeno cheese puffs, which are amazing, by the way. They're like, oh, I love them so much. They're so good. And then I've also tried, I think they're flaming hot or spicy hot. I don't know what they're called, but they're like a spicy one, which I didn't think were that spicy, but they were really nice. So far my experience with Herr's is that they make some damn good crisps. So I'm hoping these ones will be the same. They are oven baked with real cheese. And these are buffalo blue cheese. So I imagine it's sort of a buffalo flavour with a bit of blue cheese added to it as well. Very common thing, hot wings, buffalo wings with blue cheese. It's a pretty standard combination, but a delicious one. So I'm hoping these will be good and a little bit spicy too. They've got a bit of a spice. So yeah, these are imported, I'm assuming, from America, but we'll read the packaging. It cost me £4.50 for this bag of crisps as well, so they were quite pricey. But it is a big bag of crisps, so it's 170 grams. So it's a decent size, and it's imported. So yeah. Let's see, what can we learn? Well, there's your list of ingredients, if you want to pause the video and have a wee read of those. Manufactured by Elaborado Por. Oh, no. Elaborado Por is, I think, Spanish for manufactured by Herr's Foods in Nottingham, PA, USA. Nottingham, Pennsylvania, not Nottingham as in Nottingham Forest. Nottingham in Pennsylvania. Cool. Herr's, forever good. So let's go through the nutritional information. They say 6 servings per container, which is about 15 curls or 28 grams, which would be 28 grams for a portion, seems fair. That would be 160 calories, 10 grams total fat, 3 grams of that is saturated, cholesterol, 0, sodium, 14%, I think sodium is salt, right? Total carbs, 5%, 15 grams, total sugars, 2 grams, and protein, 1 gram. So there you go. Slightly different way of doing it, the Americans, compared to us, but same idea. Cool, well, only one thing left for it. Got to try these bad boys. The bag is really thick as well. The bags are always really thick for these crisps. It's hard to open too. And I'm struggling a bit here. There we go. Right, got it. Okay, there they go. I mean, they look like standard cheese curls. They're quite big. Let's give them the sniff test. I can kind of feel like I can smell the blue cheese. Definitely smell cheesy. A bit vinegary, which I think buffalo sauce is a bit vinegary. Blue cheese is a funny one. I'm not sure how I feel about actual blue cheese, but I don't know, it works when you mix it with things. Just eating it on its own, though, it's a bit rank, but it works when you mix it with certain things. Right, let's do it. These are Herr's Buffalo Blue Cheese Flavoured Cheese Curls. Let's give them the taste test. Look very cheesy. Well, first thing to say is obviously with the texture, basically like Wotsits, or big Wotsits, the big ones. So they're puffy, they're made of corn, they're puffy, they're crunchy, well, more crispy than crunchy. So, good texture. The itch on my nose, it's really down on the head in here. Quite nice. As far as the flavour goes, I'll be honest, I'm a wee bit underwhelmed They're cheesy, like quite a nice cheesiness to them. And there is definitely a slight sort of buffalo flavour. Buffalo sauce flavour, not buffalo the animal. There's a slight buffalo sauce flavour to the puffs, but neither is really smacking me in the mouth, I have to say. Slight vinegariness to it. Only slight. Like, I can taste the buffalo, like a very, very mild buffalo, but I can't really, it's not spicy, it's not giving any kick. For some people it'll be good, but I like them to have a bit of edge, you know. And I don't feel like they taste particularly blue cheesy either. Do they even have actual blue cheese? It's a cheese blend. Cheddar. Maltodextrin. Cayenne pepper, red peppers. Yeah, I feel like they've maybe slightly lied to us in the packaging here, because they taste cheesy with a very, very light hint of the buffalo sauce. They don't taste like blue cheese. Got absolutely none of the bitterness of blue cheese. Unless American blue cheese is basically just cheddar. I don't know how they do with cheeses. I know you do tend to get smellier cheeses over here. But, well, let me just get the dust off my fingers. My favourite part of eating puffs. Yeah, they're okay. They're okay. I mean, yeah, I'm a bit disappointed. They're nice, but they mainly taste of cheese. They mainly just taste of like cheddar cheese. They don't particularly taste of blue cheese, and they don't particularly taste of buffalo sauce either. There is a slight hint of buffalo-ness to them, but it's not enough that I would shout about it, you know. But cheesiness is good. They're good and cheesy. And there is a little hint of buffalo there. So, yeah, it partially makes it to where it's supposed to be. But I think it's a bit underwhelming. I think that flavour needs refined. But the puffs are good. They're crunchy and all that. Certainly, I don't feel like they were worth £4.50. I would get the cheese and jalapeno ones over these any day. I mean, they're fantastic. These are only okay. So yeah, bit of a disappointment, to be honest. But there you go. Well, that'll do it for today. Thanks very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the wee bell to get notifications anytime a new video comes out. Of course, let me know in the comments if there's anything you would like to see next. I also have a gaming channel. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I was at Forgotten Worlds, picked up a bunch of stuff from there, spent way too much money, way more than I probably should have, but yeah, I plan on going back and getting more games, so I show them all off on my gaming channel, Electric Reload. There'll be links in the usual places, so go and check that out if you're into gaming. I kind of show off my collection and play some games and stuff like that, so you can go and have a look there. But if not, and you're just here for the food, that's fine too. Subscribe and go back onto the channel and have a look at all the other videos. There's hundreds of them, so I'm sure there'll be something there to tickle your fancy. But for now, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all have yourselves a fantastic day. I will catch you later.